Picture this, a recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion. We're now in June, would you believe it? And I'm looking at Metal Gear on the Amiga. That's right, the Amiga. I know, crazy, right? Anyway, this is done by Hoffman, as you can see in the credits there. This is basically it's the Amiga version of Metal Gear from the MSX2, and was released quite recently actually for the Amiga. I've had it on the back burner for a while, but I thought today would be a good chance to get and have a look at it. Now, I've not played the original Metal Gear. My introduction to the Metal Gear series was Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 1. That was the first Metal Gear game I ever played, and it was damn good, so I'm quite pleased to be playing this. Now, you can use either a joystick, keyboard, or you can use a CD32 pad if you want a totally keyboard-free experience, shall we say. Let's get it on. So, first of all, I need to mention, before we get into the graphics, that this has actually got several versions that you can play. It's got the Japanese version, it's got this the English version here. There's a lot of them to have a look at, so I would recommend that you do so. You might find a version that you enjoy the most, so there's plenty of opportunity, and also it's got Amiga enhanced audio, which is rather nice. So you'll have to bear with me because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, so just enjoy the ride and we'll see how far we can get. So graphically, it's very nice indeed actually. Nice detailing on the tanks there and the soldiers. Of course, you've got Solid Snake there as well. Now, at intervals, I think you're going to get these calls. It's pretty much the same as Metal Gear Solid. You used to get phone calls in through from the system, and yes, you will be sort of. Here's some items. Lovely. Okay, so then we've got some rations. I'm guessing that restores health. Oh, there's the classic noise. I love that sound effect. Oh, we found card 1. Excellent. So it's worth investigating all the different areas and stuff, just in case you pick up something. Oh, I found some binoculars. Excellent. So we'll go up here and have a look. Oh, okay, there's dogs up there. I don't want to go up there, because I'll probably get eaten alive, knowing me. So, okay, I'm just trying to figure out what each button does. Okay, so alright, so your control system's quite simple actually. Up, down, left, right to move Snake around the map very nicely. Then you've got punch. Oh, been seen. Run away! Let's go in there. Oh, there's a gun. Right, but no ammo. Right, so you start with a gun with nothing on it. No wonder that's been abandoned there. Yeah, so you've got your punch button, you've got your communication button, you've got your screen select here, like weapon select and all that kind of thing. You've got your rations select, or I suppose your inventory select. You've got that as well. That's assigned to another button. Oh hell, let's get out of there, right? And let's get rid of this fella. So yeah, you can punch, and I'm guessing there's a shoot button as well. So, all in all, a CD32 pad would be beneficial in this game, and I thoroughly recommend that you get one. Or at least, if you're using WinUAE, you can use an Xbox pad and just assign it as a CD32 pad. I can't get through that door yet. I wonder if there's I must need a different key card for that one, I suppose. But a lot of love has gone into this, because obviously you can see for yourselves, absolutely brilliant and pretty much spot on from what I can tell. I have had a little look at the NES version before, but not an in-depth look. Oh god, they're all going nuts. Have I done something? Oh dear, I'm going to die, aren't I? There we go. Yeah, I'm going to warn you now, that's probably going to happen quite a lot. But oh well, let's crack on. So we've got a game over screen, and we just continue. Right. So it looks like I've got to go and pick all those things up again. So do I retrace my steps? I'm going to, yeah, because I'm going to pick up the rations and stuff like that. Now you can see in the bottom left you've got your life bar. I'm not sure what the star is. I think that's a class. I wonder if that's your rank. And then you've also on the right hand side you've got your selected weapon or selected item in the bottom right hand corner, so that you can keep track on that, and you can switch items anytime you want to. So whichever you want to do it. Yeah, I don't want to go and upset them. Right, so let's have a really good explore, and we'll talk about the sound, because it's very good. There's a really nice sort of almost espionage type music base going on here, and it's really, really cool. Really adds a bit of atmosphere to your gameplay, and that's really, really good. And obviously the music changes if you get spotted like that. Oh no, they're okay, they're having a chat up there. I'm not going back in that one because that's got the 150,000 blokes in it. So we'll go in here and we'll avoid him. Punch, punch, punch. Get out of the way. I'm guessing you can just place mines down at any point you want to. Which one was it? Oh, that's the one. Right. So I picked up the gun again. See if we can find some ammo for it. But very smooth so far. Sound, like I said, the music's great. Absolutely. Oh, okay. Those guys are buggering off. So maybe I can go up there then. Right. But yeah, music and sound's absolutely great. The enhanced audio for the Amiga version is very good. Now this did get conversions on, I believe, the C64 and the NES, I think. Not sure what else. But this is a cracking conversion. I will try and hunt it down on the MSX and see if we can get that, play it on that as well at some point soon, so we can at least have a comparison of how good this actually is. It plays incredibly well, very smooth, as you can see before you. Actually, a really good game, because most of it, if it's anything like Metal Gear Solid, you're going to have to use your wits and make sure that you are not seen, which I don't do a very good job of, to be quite honest, because look, I've already upset these guys. So yeah, unfortunately, if you're not into stealth, then you're not going to enjoy this overly, because you've got to really sort of keep it quiet, that you're actually hunting around the map. Let's see, can I open this? No, I can't open that yet. No. Rations. How do I use rations? So, being this is a game that not my cup of tea really, but I am enjoying this game a lot actually. It's a bit of a different aspect, isn't it, when you've got to be quiet and you've got to be stealthy and you've got to be able to sort of ambush the guards without them seeing you, which is a trick in itself. There you go, there's that classic sound again. So they've really managed to cram everything into the Amiga version, and I'm very, very pleased. Now, there was actually an advertisement in the gaming magazines back in the day that advertised an Amiga version, but there was never one that was actually published. So this is done with the, I believe this is done with the Scorpion engine. Oh, found a guy. He's free, but he just elects to sit on the floor. Right, okay, so I forgot to tell you, use a gas mask in gassy areas. Oh, thanks for the heads up there. You could have given me that in the bloody previous room, couldn't you? Now I'm dead again. Now I have to start again. Oh dear. Okay, so we found a continue point. So we will now start again at the elevator room, which is quite nice. There are these checkpoints, and that makes the game a little bit better. So I'm guessing it's like an area-to-area transition, that one, really. So you don't want the cameras to spot you, or you should just be flooded with guys, I imagine. No, I haven't. Oh, yeah, you see, they're all really upset with me. Yeah, I'm not going to survive again, am I? I'm going to absolutely get obliterated. Look at them all swarming like bees round honey. It's not good, is it? No. Oh no, I got shot. Okay. No. Oh, okay. That was close. I managed to knock out quite a few of them. We'll continue because we didn't get very far on that. Now, the playability of this is absolutely fantastic. I think you're going to come back to this game again and again because it is a challenge and it's going to keep you occupied. It's going to keep your brain going. How do I avoid these guys? How do I do this? How do I do the other? There's a lot of tactics needed in this game. So if you've got the patience to sort of scan each screen as you go into it and you can formulate a plan of action, I suggest you do so. I'm a little bit too impatient for this sort of game. However, Metal Gear was pretty much the same sort of thing. You had to rely on stealth. So, but I loved Metal Gear on the PlayStation 1 and also the PlayStation 2 variations that we got as well. Sons of Liberty and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to be having a look at those as well. I'm just going to chase this guy around a bit. I can't get up there. No, I'm stuck. Oh, poo. And that's my only criticism, really. Is that it's too easy to get stuck on scenery, but I'm not going to dock any points for that. Because as a conversion for the Amiga in 2021, it's rather good. Now, no, I don't want to go back out there again. Right. Oh, the guy's gone now. He's obviously had enough of sitting on the floor. Okay. Oh, right. So the ammunition respawns. Oh, good. So if I go back out... There we go. So there's an infinite ammo cheat for you there, guys. It's not really a cheat. It's just a glitch in the system. I don't know. Did the original game enable you to go out of the screen, back in, and pick up multiple items that way? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, because I would love to hear from you, and I'd also like to hear from you if you played the original Metal Gear on the MSX, or the not PlayStation, sorry. The, yeah, using your gun's not probably a good idea, is it? Did you play it on any of the other consoles? Did you play it on the C64, for example? Let me know. I'd like to hear from you. Dear God. I'm not doing very well, am I? Anyway. But yeah, the replay value it's just paramount. It's going to be there. The gameplay's amazing. You're going to come back to this again and again. Just for the fun of it, really. And to me, that's one of the most important aspects of a game, is you must enjoy it. Otherwise, why bother? But Metal Gear, Solid Snake and all that, you know, they're pretty much staple of the generation that we grew up in. So I would recommend, if you've never played a Metal Gear Solid game or a Metal Gear game, start with this one and see how you get on, and then go to the next one. I think there's Metal Gear 2, and then there's... I think the PlayStation version came next. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's the order of affairs. And then there was a couple on the PS2, and then there was a few on the PS3. So keep your eyes open, because I will be doing PS2 at some point. In fact, I have done a PS2 game before. I'm going to expand on that library very, very soon. So if there's any PS2 titles you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. Thank you ever so much for all your feedback through Beat 'em Ups week, by the way. Had an absolute blast playing those games, and I've got enough to go on to do a week 2. So, but I'm not going to do that yet. So Beat 'em Ups have been done. We'll see what happens this month. Haven't decided what we're going to cover yet for theme week for June, but we'll get there. Oh bugger. If you've got any ideas, let me know. I always like to hear your comments, your suggestions about what you'd like to see on the channel. So theme weeks is one thing I would love some feedback on. Maybe you'd like to see platform games. Maybe you'd like to see sports games. Maybe you'd like to see football games. I don't know. I'm going to tell you now. Do not give me football games. I will cover football games, but I bloody hate football games. So, but for the sake of the channel, I might just have to do it. I mean, you know, I've done John Barnes soccer before on the Amiga. So, yeah, Manchester United in Europe. I think that's another one I quite enjoyed. And Sensible Soccer, but I think I've already covered that one. But yeah, just give me some ideas. I'm open to your suggestions. At the end of the day, this is your channel too. And I tell you what, I just cannot concentrate at the moment. I do apologise. But I like the fact that art continues and you can just pick up where you left off. Kinda. You still got to go back and get all the things that you've lost during your last death, but at least you don't have to go back through the entire thing from the start. Always a good idea to hit these checkpoints early so that you've at least got those to play with. Oh, I'm just gonna... Yeah. So yeah, if that happens, just go back out the door and back in again, and they seem to have forgotten that you were even there. So that's quite a nice little thing to have. But yeah, I would suggest that you go and play this. Age range, pretty much any. It's not really... I mean, yes, you're punching people, you're shooting people. It's not exactly blood, guts and gore, though. So, yeah, I think pretty much any age, really, from 5 upwards, I would probably give you as a sort of staple window of age range there. Go and have a go. I will provide the download link in the description, so please go and download it. It is free, so go and give the developer some support and some feedback. That would be absolutely fantastic of you guys. And if you feel like you've enjoyed this review, maybe you could share it and maybe subscribe to the channel, you know, that sort of thing. And for the people that have just joined the channel, I welcome you with open arms, a hot cup of coffee and a retro gaming system to play on, because that's how we roll here at the Retro Revival Show. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to give you a bit more of my play with the volume up so that you can actually hear it for yourselves. And I hope you've enjoyed the review. So thanks ever so much for tuning in, getting to the end of the vid. Great to have you on board. Thanks a lot for your support. I will see you again very soon with a brand new review. And until then, my friends, you keep it retro. And as always, it's bye for now. Ta-da!
Incoming transmission.